Hello everyone, I am Lorenzo. Today I will introduce this laser 4-in-1 machine. A complete operating instructions. Step 1. Open the case. Then this is the water inlet. Fill the water cooler of the machine with water. If you inject water, choose purified water, distilled water, or high purity water. The water injection amount is in the green area. Okay? Water addition completed. It is important to note here that if the machine is shipped by air, most of them need to release fluoride. Fluoride is needed at this time. Specific model of fluoride need to contact after sales staff. Does the specific machine contain fluorine? You also need to contact the salesperson or after sales staff. And then there is one more thing. If the machine is in a working environment below zero, antifreeze needs to be added. Antifreeze ratio need to press specific brand, add according to their suggestions. For example, the lowest temperature in our factory is -15 degrees Celsius. The ratio of our refrigerant to water is 1:9. 10% refrigerant, 90% water. The specific voltage required by the machine, based on a communication with the salesperson. For example, this is a 1500 watts machine. We are making a 220 volts one-way power. There are 3 lines at this time. One is red fire line, green neutral wire and yellow ground wire. We perform a power on operation. Live wire is connected to the live wire. Neutral wire connected to the neutral wire. Okay? Live wire and neutral wire corresponding well. Turn on the power. Turn on the machine's air switch. Turn on the main switch of the machine. Turn on the chiller. It should be noted here that you need to wait for the temperature of the water cooler to rise above 20 degrees. Turn on the laser switch. Next, we will conduct a tutorial on how to install the wire feeder welding wire. The first step is to unscrew the fixing tool. Then the choice of welding wire. Use welding wire of the same material as the material you are welding. 0.8, 1.0, 1.2, 1.6. Okay, let's install the welding wire. Align this hole of the wire spool with this position. Insert. Screw on the cover to secure the wire spool. Open the 2 side covers. Guide the welding wire into the wire feed hose. Press the welding wire slightly with your hands. Let the welding wire enter the next wire guide tube correctly. Leading to the last hole. After the welding wire is introduced, tighten the wire feed buckle. Manually feed the wire forward a little. Connect the signal line of the wire feeder at the rear of the machine. Insert the end of the wire feeder. Tighten and fix. The manual wire feeding of this wire feeder is operated on the screen of the wire feeder. We adjust the wire feeding speed to about 20. Then click manual wire feed. During the process, adjust the wire feeding speed to quickly produce welding wire. The welding wire has now been fed in. At this time, adjust the wire feeding speed back to a normal speed. Do not feed the wire too fast. 15 speed is enough. Select the corresponding wire feeding speed according to the actual situation. Put the wire feeder's pressure plate back on. Now we are going to connect the machine to the gas. Find the 8mm blue tube on the machine. All operations on this machine require the use of protective gas. Welding operations require the use of gases such as nitrogen, argon, and oxygen. When welding and cutting non-high reflective materials such as carbon steel and stainless steel, use nitrogen. Use argon when welding and cutting high reflective materials. When using the cleaning function, the above pure gases can be used. You can also choose more economical compressed air. The gas pressure should be around 300 MPa. Switch a language here. If you don't want anyone to operate this screen anymore, when you are working, you can directly click the safety lock to lock it. If you want to operate specific parameters, open the safety lock. Enter unlock state. To change parameters. Here is the power of the laser. This is the frequency. The duty cycle can be kept at 100%. Duty cycle, like power, is a parameter for adjusting the laser energy of the machine. This is the common frequency and width of the weld. Here is the laser switch. Turn it on so the laser can fire. Here is the gas switch. This is the wire feed switch. Just use this switch. This is the swing switch. If you want to weld some different shapes, need to open it. Here is a parameter selection. For example, select the parameter and click. Automatically jumps to parameter 1. If you want to weld with different parameters, welding these similar materials, we have parameters here. Click the corresponding parameter. For example, welding 1 mm of stainless steel. Click on the corresponding parameter preset. Then save. Now it is the welding parameter preset of welding process package 1. When the temperature of the water cooler reaches above 20 degrees. Laser on button. Unscrew the fixing screw on the welding gun. Now we are going to install the wire feeding tube. After the installation is complete, install the screws back into place and secure them. Install welding copper nozzle. Tighten and fix. Adjusting the welding focus of the welding kit. Adjust the focal length scale to 0. Tighten and fix. Tighten the fixing screws between the wire feeding hose and the welding gun. The above is the operation of installing the welding wire hose on the welding gun. The grounding clamp clamps the operating table to prevent leakage. 1 mm stainless steel welding demonstration. Remove the fixing screw. Remove the wire feed hose. Replace the cutting nozzle. Click System Mode. Click on cutting mode. Enter cutting mode. Replace the weld cleaning gun tip assembly. Remove the cutting nozzle assembly. Installing the weld cleaning kit. Focal length scale 5 to 10. Changing the weld cleaning mode. Weld seam cleaning display. Removal of weld cleaning kit. Replace the cleaning components. Install the cleaning kit. Replace and clean the focusing lens. Seal the focusing lens with tape when removing it. Prevent dust from contaminating the focusing lens. Take out the special focusing lens for cleaning and install it on the laser gun. Replace the cleaning system. Cleaning display. Cleaning distance 600 mm between the cleaning head and the object to be cleaned. After cleaning, change the cleaning mode to welding mode. Remove the cleaning kit. Installing the welding kit. Replace the cleaning focusing lens with a welding and cutting focusing lens. Procedure for replacing a dirty protective lens. First, unscrew the screws that secure the protective lens. Remove the fixing ring that secures the protective lens. Remove the dirty protective lens. Installing new protective lens. Install the fixing ring of the protective lens. Installing the protective lens assembly. First, turn off the laser switch. Next, turn off the screen switch. Turn off the empty switch at the rear of the machine. Machine power failure. Operation completed.